Hello, welcome to another video. My name's Michael and today we're talking about wands again because what else would we be talking about on this channel? I have three brand new wands. They're new to me, but they're quite old actually, and I wanted to share them with all of you, so that's what the video is going to be on today. Some very rare wands that I've been able to recently acquire, all on eBay, so keep twiddling those dials and keep those collecting eyes open on eBay because you can find some really cool stuff. The first wand I want to share with everybody is going to be this one. And so they might just think that this is just any old regular Newt Scamander wand, but you would be wrong because this is actually the wand that was given out at San Diego Comicon 2016 during the panel in Hall H where Eddie Redmayne and a horde of costumed helpers gave out, I believe at least 6,500 of these wands in this Noble Collection packaging. We can see the Noble Collection logo there. And these were given out to all the attendees in that hall. So this was really the first time that we had seen Newt Scamander's wand kind of revealed to the public. And so it was given out in these envelopes, which is kind of what made it so special for me to get it actually in this envelope. We can still see on the back the old Wizarding World logo. You can see it there. The J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World, which it is not called that anymore. So you can definitely tell that this is from 2016. Also see on the back of the envelope the S16. That's how you can tell on your wands that that's the year that your wand was made. And so this one has it on it. It's very small and it's not going to focus for me, but it's S16. So that's how you know that it was made in 2016. And so Eddie Redmayne and the helpers gave all of these wands out to all the attendees in Hall H, and they all said Lumos and held their wands up, and that was one of the very first trailers of Fantastic Beasts shown to the public, and then it was immediately available on YouTube, so we got to saw it right away. But Newt's a really important character to me. I've been cosplaying him for pretty much as long as I've been cosplaying, and so since this was the first time that the wand was really shown or seen to the public, having this one with the slipcase from Comicon is just really special to me. I mean, I still have my original Noble Collection wand. It's got a couple more nicks and scrapes on it because I take this to basically every convention we go to. So now I've got a nice, fresh, clean one that I can leave at home and leave this one in the slipcase. So very special find. Now the next wand is one I hadn't completely given up hope on finding. I figured it'd be very difficult to find and that when I found it, it would be very expensive because this wand is in the classic Ollivanders Box. And so you might not be able to tell because I don't have anything to compare it to, but this is a very short box. And the reason it is very short, as we will open it up and remove the little Harry Potter thing, that also this just comes with the Ollivanders boxes. This doesn't come with the slip box that's commonly sold now by Noble Collection. But I'm going to open it for you here. You can already see it. This is Mad Eye Moody's original design wand from the Goblet of Fire in the Ollivander Box. Now, Noble Collection does not sell this wand anymore. This is not available from the store, and it hasn't been available for years. I have been kicking myself for years for not buying this wand. So this is the wand that we actually see Mad Eye Moody holding in Goblet of Fire. He pulls it out a couple of times in class, and he kind of holds it like a pencil. He holds it in his, I love, all my videos, I talk about how I love that a little grass leaf part there. But it's a very short, it's about the size of a pencil really, like kind of a big pencil, and he jabs it at stuff, he jabs it at the spiders, he jabs it at Barty Crouch Jr. when he's trying to escape in the Ministry Pensieve flashback scene. And so he holds this in Goblet of Fire. I still don't understand, and maybe some of you can leave this in the comments if you've emailed Noble Collection, ask them why. But they changed Mad Eye Moody's wand to this design, this big, fat, chunky design. And so you can see that the details are still quite similar. The knobbiness along the top, although it's bigger and exaggerated, you can also see kind of the shape of the knob, how it has that shape. But then they've changed the texture. It no longer looks kind of like a piece of burnt wood here with the knobs. It looks, I guess it looks more burnt actually with all these kind of scales. And then these metal bands that are painted on. So this is a massive wand compared to this one. Like the size difference is pretty extreme. And we never actually see Mad-Eye Moody ever hold this wand. For pretty much from Order of the Phoenix on, he just kind of bangs his staff on the ground and he doesn't actually use wands anymore. And then there's the one that's at the studio tour, which we'll put a picture of that in here, that we never see him holding that wand either, and it's labeled as Mad-Eye Moody, and that one's never sold. So why does Mad-Eye Moody have 3 different wands when we've only ever seen one? And why does Noble Collection not sell this one anymore? My kind of head theory is that maybe because it's so small, it's really fragile and brittle. I don't think I'm going to be displaying this one in my house because it is so small and like precious, because this is very difficult to find now. Like I've been searching for years for a Mad-Eye Moody Auror wand, all the search terms, Mad-Eye Moody, Alistair Moody, Auror wand, pretty much anything you can find to find this wand. So I'm very excited to have this as part of my collection now, and I'm going to be keeping it very safe in its Ollivanders box. So this third and final wand is one that I'm really excited about. When I talked about Mad-Eye Moody's being difficult to find, this one was really difficult to find. I have very rarely ever seen it sold online, and so when I saw this, and I jumped on it right away, and I'm really glad I did. So, oh my gosh, it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like a green box. But you can see the texture there. It's got this beautiful snake skin. It's not leather. It's just kind of like a paper cover. Very nondescript. Really nothing going on with this box. All green. Underneath it's just plain. Ooh, you can hear rattling inside. And then on the bottom it says Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So not the typical Noble Collection branding that we see on the underside of these wand boxes, but this one has a sticker that says Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone at TM 2001 Warner Brothers. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was released in the United States in 2001, and as a promotional item at that premiere, this wand was given out. And so there's just nothing much to it until you pull it out. And here we have the Sorcerer's Stone promotional wand. It is made of actual wood. This is not a resin wand. This does not have a metal rod in it. This is a completely wooden wand. And in the handle, it has Harry Potter carved into the handle in the classic lightning bolt font. This is an extremely rare wand because it is, like I said, completely made of wood. It was given out as a promotional item. This is the first wand that WB ever licensed and released to the public. The first one. It's kind of like the great-grandfather of all wands that came from here. Noble Collection hadn't been making anything for the Harry Potter films yet. This was a first. The packaging doesn't include any kind of like protective foam padding or anything. It is literally just a green satin cloth that's glued into this box. So very no thrills compared to like the plush padding that the Noble Collection boxes had. The design of this wand is based off of the second wand that Ollivander presents to Harry in his shop. And we can see those pictures here. And so you can see the handle is the same as those pictures from the movie. So this is the second wand that Harry shoots at the vase and the vase explodes. So this is just an extremely special piece in my collection. Again, this one is not going to be sitting out like on shelves and stuff. I'm not really sure where I'm going to put it. I don't want it to get like sun damaged. I don't want it to get warped from like the humidity of my house or whatever. So it's going to sit in its box in its special place, and then I'll be able to pull it out and look at it whenever I want to. But it doesn't really smell like anything. So yeah, a great wand, a great addition to the collection. I'm so glad to have it. With the Moody Wand, this brings my collection up to 91 wands. I'm not including one wand. I'm not really including this wand in that number. Even though it is a licensed wand, my count has been like character wands, so I don't really count this as a character wand. It's just a kind of an outlier, a very special, rare, and collectible wand. So great, really glad to have this in the collection. So thank you so much for watching. I'm really glad to share these 3 wands with you. Please leave any comments or questions you have down below. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video and want to see others, and check out our channel for other wand and Harry Potter videos and some of our travels that we've gone on. Keep the magic alive, and we'll see you later. Bye.